Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice one for you today. It's all about the friendship thing. If you have one good friend, you did good. Oh, I ain't gonna know if you don't need but one. I got one. Let me tell you about it. Right as 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission. And that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? So let's get that together. I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical. And if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them, don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right there is know thyself and always to my God be true. All right, right there is P-Funk philosophy on things friends do for friends. I'm a friend to the end. Why? A loyal friend is that friend to the end. That's why. And my fault, my character flaw because I'm a Capricorn is my loyalty. Let's talk about it. It should be a good lesson. Hope you have fun. This is a good one for me. All right. Friends that you grew up with around the way. Like this, some of you knew it to the, some friends you grew up, y'all end up growing apart. You know, y'all was cool when you were young, but as you grow older, you grow with. And some friends you never stop being friends with. I got one of them. 50 years of friendship. We met at our young teenage years, and there's been a friendship ever since. We didn't grow up together, but we grew up in the same hood. So, long story short, we met each other later in life, 17, 18 years old. And it's been over 50 years of friendship. That's my point. And you talking about a friend. Talking about a friend. Okay. Friends don't mean that y'all talk every day, y'all. No, no, no. But it do mean if you ever in need, I'm there. And vice versa. In this friendship, the other part, I was the one taking care, doing. I had a good. Okay, I was in control. But then it flipped, and when I was in need, he was a friend like the friend's supposed to be. Friendships come and go, but true friendships, they never end until what? One of y'all pass away. Like the marriage is supposed to be till death do us part. Real friendship is going to end at death for one of y'all. That's it. True friendship, that's how they end. I'm not going to do nothing to disturb the harmony of my friendships. I don't inconvenience my friends because they're my friends. I don't use them because they're no, no, no. Okay, I respect my friends. My friendships are for life. Yeah, I'm like the wolf. I mate for life. If we cool, unless you change that, we're gonna be cool. I don't because I don't interrupt that. I don't mess around with that. So yeah, unless you want me out of your life, we we made it for we friends for life. Unless you choose otherwise. Again, your choice. But when your personal flaw, my character flaw, yeah, I have one. Yeah, you ain't perfect, no, by no stretch. But me having this flaw, character, loyalty, yeah, that's me. I'm a friend to the end. Why? Because I'm loyal and I'm not gonna bail on you. Okay, if I'm the dude with you, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna still be with you. This brother has his own business. Okay, when it got down to it, it was just me and him. Still got the keys to the business, though. Yeah, you trust me, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's friendship. And again, being a Capricorn, my personal flaw, character flaw in me is my loyalty. And before I got this knowledge of self, before I became intellectually, all that good stuff, I was ignorant as anybody else. And I was loyal to the wrong person. If your loyalty is distributed, wrong, you're gonna have some problems, okay? But my loyalty to my friends, I'm loyalty to the end. I'm loyal to the end. But loyalty is a gift and a curse. How about that? Why? Because it can work against you. When you put your loyalty in the wrong person, Scooby Doo, rut roll. Yeah, you're gonna have some problems. And I was so loyal to that my old man that I did a bid. Okay, I took a drug charge for him. That's loyalty. I mean, how much loyal can you get? Protect him. I stood up and took it. Some say loyal, some say foolish, whatever. But yeah, I did it again. That flaw, that fatal flaw. But I don't know how not to be loyal. I never quit. I never bailed on. I've never done that before. Okay, so I just got better at what? Choosing who I put my loyalty in, aka my friends. See where I'm going now? There you go. I don't have a bunch of friends. I don't need a bunch of friends. I'm never gonna have a bunch of friends. I don't want a bunch of friends. Socialists, yeah, you got a shitload of them. Okay, but you can't call everybody because they know you're a socialist that they're your friend. Let's talk friends. All right. Again, I don't know how not to be a good friend. My loyalty keeps me from being what? Fake and phony. P-Funk, pure real. I can't perpetrate the fraud. It ain't in me. I ain't that dude. Again, so I can't be that way. And if I'm with you, yeah, I'm with you till the wheels fall out. Watch this. And that's not in me. What? I'm real. I can't fake it. If I ain't your friend, I'm gonna let you know I'm not your friend. I ain't gonna act like I'm your friend. No, I ain't gonna do that. I wouldn't do that to you. No, you know where we stand. But no, you ain't gonna worry about that. I got that covered. All right. But if I'm your friend, unless you mess that up, we be friends for life, like husband and wife. But on the friendship side, I'm not gonna do nothing to disturb the harmony of the friendship. That's what I'm saying. I'm a good friend. I ain't gonna inconvenience you. I ain't gonna put you out there and use you. Or that I don't do that. I don't want. Again, fair person, an honest person, won't do things to people that they don't want done to them. When you can stand on that, then you'll be a better person. If you don't want things done to you, but you're doing to other people, you're not a good person. Simple as that. And friends don't do that to friends. So I bond myself. Like my word, my friendship is bond too to the people that I'm friends with. I don't just go around willy-nilly making friends. No. Studying Capricorn, I tell you, you want to know about me? The zodiac thing, I can't get over that. The more I hear, the more they tell me about me. It's like somebody telling me about me, and they right. Ain't like they reading. No, they just my character, my personality. That stuff is uncanny. How true it is with me with this Capricorn thing. And I just look at it. Yeah, they even said we loyal to the fault. I didn't know that. I just was. I just do that. I don't know nothing about that nonsense. But everything they say about me is me, and I don't have many friends to this day. That's why, man. Look, I count four. I can stretch it and put one in there to make the round out to five. But no, I ain't got a bunch of friends. That's all. I gotta really dig to pull that out. All right, so don't get it twisted. All right, I can't be loyal and straight with what any and every Joe Blow that I make up friendship with. No, that ain't happening. Okay, so my friend circle is real small, real small. Okay, real small. Understand that. I like it like that. What? No drama. None of the gossip, none of the nonsense. Okay, when we talking life. That's the conversation. We don't talk that often. When it's all about life. And with my dude, it's all about God. So I'm good. But I met my best friend, dude, back in college, back in 1975 in Florida. We was partners in crime until the day he died. It's my man. All right. We had a phrase, we had a motto. Yeah, we down like 4 flat tires, and yeah, we'll be down till the wheels fall off. That means till death, till one of us die. And I got the call that he was in hospice. I rode down there, and I was with him. The day that he died in my arms, that afternoon, he said, "I'm dying." Yeah, that's why I'm here. we kind of figured that, but it's all good. And that night, he died in my arms. So that's a friend to the end. That's me. I take that serious. Okay, that was one. I lost one. I got another one. I was a friend to the end, like I said. But that means when the wheels fell off, I was there for you. When I got the call, I said, "Yo, man, your boy ain't doing too good." Oh, I got on my high horse and went down there and spent the next week until he passed. He's in hospice. They knew just how long he was going to take it. I said, "This is candy house." Tuesday, she told me he might make it to Saturday. Sunday ain't promised. And it freaked me out. But they knew. So again, that's another situation. But that was my dude. So that's why I was there. But I respect friendships. I hold them in high esteem. Why? If I'm your friend, there's certain things that I will do and won't do. But for a friend, okay. But I don't end on what? Oh, I respect friendships. I don't end it because I don't mess up the friendship. I don't put you in a bad position because you're my friend. I'm not gonna put you. I need you to vouch for me. No, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't that kind of person. And don't ask me to do it for you. Again, I'm not gonna do for you or to you or with you what I would want you to do for me, to me, or with me. Understand that? That's fair. That's how I am. But I have always been a loyal and good friend. That ain't never changed. The people I'm friends with change, but me being no, I'm saying, dude, I ain't changed a bit. Okay, and that's that's why I don't have many friends. There's a reason for that. I ain't got a problem with it, not a bit. Why? That's aggravation. Truly, I ain't the talkative guy that every day we know. Remember, my dude when he passed, that was our thing. We talk every day like two clacking old women. But we did that for years. We never lived in the same states, and we never was in the same vicinity unless we vacationed and hung out. So the phone was our thing. All right. But I also have a childhood best friend to this day who kept me in trouble. My dude, my mother told me he was still a stink out of shit. And she don't know him from a can of paint, I thought. She knew his kind, obviously, because yeah, he got me in a bunch of trouble. And again, my loyalty to the wrong person. It's real. It's real. It's real. I'm gonna give it to you. This is real life stuff. Why? I experienced this. This is what I'm saying. My mom gave me the heads up. I didn't listen. Got me locked up twice. I didn't listen. I dare not tell her. I told you. Yeah, the parents know more than what we think. And I also have another childhood friend. Now this is my best friend, who proved to me his loyalty. When I got my Achilles tendons cut back in I think 86, and I had casts on both legs from my nuts to my toes, and I had to go to the bathroom in the bucket. Okay, and for some reason, every time my dude came by, I had a bucket for him to clean. He said, "Oh, this the thanks I get for being your best friend. This is my reward for being your best friend. I get to dump your shit." Tell me that ain't a friend. Tell me I ain't a friend. I said, "My man, you ain't got to worry about nothing." I said, "Don't worry. If you're ever in that position, just call me. I'll be there. Trust me. Don't even worry about that one. I got your shit if I have to. Why? Because you got mine. You proved to me, yeah, you can dump my crap, my man." So, yeah, we still rolling together. That's my dude. All right. That's friendship. Friendship ain't when it's all good. No. And we did some things. Matter of fact, he's with me when I got on stage at George Clinton's show. He's with me the night I got caught up in the stolen car incident. I went to him. But we've been rolling since about 13 years old. So we go way back. We had our girlfriends was running ways. We cut deep. I had him over out of Maryland. I wouldn't take care of some business. I leave him in the house. I give him the pistol. I said, "Yo, man." I said, at least you know they won't rob you. Nobody can do that to you. So I went and took him over. He came back. So we laugh about stuff like that. When I went to Tennessee, we took rides, we had some fun. That's the best friend, okay? So what we did in life, that's it. That ain't gonna change. So our friendship ain't in danger. Ain't nothing we can do now to mess the friendship up. Unless he get in a position where I gotta empty his shit bucket, I do it for him. That's my dude. No problem. All right. But that's friendship. I'm that kind of friend. All right. Where we at? He proved to me that he was a friend. I have a child. Okay. Kentman. Okay. That was Frazier now. Okay. Another childhood best friend. That was my dude, Ronnie. And to this day, I met another guy as I got older when I was in the drug game. I met my dude. Now, today, he's my pastor and my best friend. We got 50 years in now. When I met him, he had a figurine of Jesus Christ on his dashboard in his car back in 1977. Okay? And I just said, okay, he been in the Bible. He's a Christ. Always was a good guy. Like I said, he been in the Bible since I know him. He been a preacher, pastor. We call him the Holy Man since I know him. And I laugh because wherever he go, he just oozes, that he godly. And people just cater to him. I laugh when we get together. We both God-fearing, man. We both, I do what I do, he do what he do. But they respect what he do more so than what I do. So when we go together, I just laugh. I'm the sage, he's the saint. We guys are a couple, but he's a funny dude. That's my man. Why? This guy, when I was doing my thing, okay, we was boys back then, and my man told him, watch out for my son. When I went to his house, this is just a little bit of jewelry. This ain't nothing. I had 8 gold chains. I was Tutankhamun. I was laid down with chains, get the gold ring and all that. Diamond Jim Brady, local drug dealer. His father told me, he said, watch out for my son. Watch out in the streets. So he knew I was street. And my man knew my dude was street. But we stuck together. 50 years we stood together. That's my dude. And today, I had the pleasure of helping him get to the church. He needed a ride. Man, when I tell him my situation, he always there. Okay, this is a quick story. When I lost my job at UPS, okay, he heard me. He hired me. When I lost my job, I needed a job. I went right to him. He hired me. Didn't need me, but he hired me. When the business went down, I was still there with him. Okay. And when I was homeless, I think I kicked out the young lady I was with, kicked me out. I was homeless. He gave me somewhere to stay. That a friend of what? Ain't asked me for a dime. Never uttered not a word. Okay, not a thing. My friendships is more valuable than money or gold, as far as I'm concerned. It ain't never been about money with me. It's about being there and helping somebody out. Today, my dude needs a ride. Church starts at 11 o'clock. I get there sometime before the service starts, an hour ride. This morning, I left my house at 7 o'clock. No, I left at 6 o'clock. Went to the gym, put my workout in, and drove up north to pick up my dude to take him to the church and open up by 9 o'clock. Okay? That's like old times. Well, he needed something. I had it. He can get it. I had to tell him, no, my man, this thing, you're going to do this. I'll be there. You're going to do the Uber. No. You ain't going to worry about that. I got that. See? And he's so used to taking care of me. It's been that way for a long time now because he's on the upside. So, but now I got a chance. First chance I get, I'm going to make sure I help that dude out. I feel good. But just doing that, that's what made me do the lesson. Okay? I look at my friendships, and like I said, you ain't got many. So you appreciate the ones you got. Why? When you do something for somebody and they show you their appreciation, that's why you do it. That's what friends do. For friends to appreciate what they do. I didn't have to never not utter a word to the brother to show my appreciation for everything he ever did for me. Okay? Wrapping it up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. Just hoping y'all ain't gonna like this. What? It's a feel good lesson. Y'all ain't about that, but it's mine. I can care less. So here we go. Again, my friendship, I personally think is more valuable than money and gold. Why? I picked up my pastor this morning to bring him to church. He taught, and every morning I got a ritual. We have our morning ritual. We pray together every morning. So this time I scoops him up. I talked to my sister. She calls about a little after 8. Let her talk to us. I said, on speakerphone. So he talked to her, said good morning. And you know how you hear a voice? You don't want to say nothing right away. She said, Rufus! He said, yeah, we laughed. I said, my mom. I called her. I said, Mom, I got a surprise for you. He said, good morning. How you doing, Mom? She said, is that Rufus? So, yeah, 50 years, they still know the voice. That's friendship. I see his mom every week. That's my girl. We do the fist bump every week. Love her. But that's what we've been doing for the last 50 years. Okay? Respect. And the people in our lives know who we are. Moving on. But okay. And after 50 years of friendship, my sister and my mother both still recognize his voice on the phone. He didn't have to say his name. They recognized him. All right. My dude have always looked out for me whenever I was in need. And every chance I get, I love when I get a chance to repay him. I'm annual. We cook my annual church cookout. Oh, I'm the grill master. I get one day a year when I'm everybody's best friend. When I got the grill out, oh, everybody love it, right? I'm the man. I just relish in that. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you got friends, all you need to know what you need. That's all I need to know. What you need. What you need. That's what friendship is all about. If you got one of them, you good. I looked up, I got a couple. And I can look at it and say, ooh, okay. Yeah, but you keep them right where they are. That's what you do. You use them as they're there. But just keep in touch with a friend, let them know what life going on. That's what we do. That's what friendship is all about. But when you're called on, oh, you need to step up to the plate. All right. Today, bow, out the park. I like doing that for somebody else. When you can feel good about doing something for somebody else, that's friendship. Just want to let you know, that's right thinking philosophy. And being loyal is so rewarding. What? When it's appreciated by the person you're loyal to. That's what makes it feel so good. I feel good. Why? I helped my dude out. I had to go no further. He had a situation that I can help out with. Well, a few hours early. Hung out, got me some Bible studying in, got me some reading. So I made use of my time, but I did what I call a good thing. So appreciate that. All right, now I'm that friend that if you do for me, oh, I can't wait to do for you. What? In return, one good turn deserves another. That's what friends are for. That's what friends do for friends. How about that? Hope you enjoyed the lesson, my dude. Had a good time today. For my church crew, love you guys. I'll be back. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who know what things that friends do for friends and passed away. I'll be back. I got some more for you. We about to get into the philosophy, doing the same thing, teaching different things, but all doing the same thing. I'll be right back. I got to go. I'm ready.